Hey, what's going on, gentlemen? Time once again for another scent of the day. Today, I decided to try Prada L'Homme. Let's talk about him. First, let's talk about where we are. So we are in Mount Kenya Safari Club. So enjoying our time here in Kenya. So decided this would be a really good one today since I am on the road and I have a sample. And I have to say, I've never really done much with Prada. So this was a new one for me. So it's kind of very interesting. So since it's a sample, I can bring it with me. It is kind of a clean, fresh scent, which normally I'm not a big fan of, which is why I've stayed away from Prada, to be honest, for a lot of stuff. But after wearing this one today, I got to rethink some of this. So let's talk about him. What image do I get? This gives me the image of sitting in a luxury resort, drinking, slowly sipping on an old-fashioned, dressed in a fresh, clean linen outfit. That's what I get out of that kind of high-end luxury. So he was released in 2016, I believe. And let's talk about performance on him. I get 8 to 10 hours ish on my skin, so for a clean, fresh scent, he does a really good job with that. So he opens as kind of a bright, clean, fresh, powdery scent with kind of a peppery, floral, and slightly woody base. Right? It's beautiful in this phase. And again, for somebody that's not a big fan of clean, fresh, kind of surprising. It's a beautiful scent. And that lasts about 20-30 minutes. So it's kind of short-lived. Beyond that, we get into the mids. He morphs into kind of a musky pepper and floral scent with a creamy herbal undertone to it. And that lasts about 8 hours, and it goes from that arm's length slowly down to an intimate scent. Beyond those 8 hours, we get into the base of this guy. He settles into kind of a warm, woody, creamy, and slightly clean earth scent. And he's a skin scent at that point beyond those 8 hours. So let's talk about notes. I get iris, neroli, vetiver, amber, cedar, pepper, geranium, cardamom, sandalwood, patchouli, carrot seeds, and mate. I'll say that I do get most of those. I'm not 100% sure on the carrot seeds, to be honest, or the mate. Those seem to be more kind of a base type, right? Where it's, honestly, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what those are. I know the mate is kind of a tea-like. So I can say that I do get most, if not all, of the notes that are listed. Normally I say, what can I compare this to? And I don't have a good one for that. As I said, it is kind of the king and granddaddy of clean fresh, which has never been my genre, but this is actually a really good scent. Compliments in this, yes, I've gotten a few and I've worn it one day. So there's something to be said for that. It's a decent compliment getter. Places I can wear this. I would say most places, but it definitely fits in more of a casual event or resorts or an office setting even, or group get-togethers, things along those lines. He is not loud. He's not overpowering. He's fairly pleasant. What can I wear him in? From casual to upscale casual. Maybe even semi-formal I could get away with. I don't see it in a t-shirt. I don't see it in the tux. Beyond that, I think we could get away with it. Who is this for? It's very much a masculine fragrance. So I definitely see this as a man's fragrance. I do see pretty much any age can wear this. I don't see this a mature man scent. I don't see this a younger man scent. So bottom line on this guy, if you're not a clean, fresh guy, like myself, right? It's just not your genre. But you've always been curious. Hey, maybe is there something out there that I would like? This is one you should try. This is a very impressive, clean, fresh scent, in my opinion. And again, coming from a man that doesn't really care for clean, fresh scents. So give it a shot. Let me know what you think. Also, gentlemen, tell me, do you already own this? Do you own a bottle of it? What's your take on it? So I'd love to get your feedback. Leave me a comment below. Please remember to like and subscribe for future content. Until next time, take care, guys.